If I was a bad pyromane, I wouldn't be sitting here discussing it.
Wait, where's Wendigo?
My pride!
Okay, so this episode might be shorter than the last one, as I am talking about a secondary that has a lot to talk about, but is less unique. I will try to make something more concrete and well built compared to the last video. I appreciate all the love comments all you brought. I am forever grateful for them. It doesn't calm down that itch of me not taking enough time to write something better. It's not for nothing, my girlfriend helps me a little with the scripts. She is a huge help for me. It might be funny, okay, maybe not, but I really think she is the bread to the sandwich. Also, shout out to Exalt Shake, he helps a lot too. The Detonator. Just like the Fanboy Monthly from Red Team, it makes me wield it and go as hard as I can on the objective. What? What do you think I was talking about? Of course I was talking about my detonator. I was talking about my detonator. And it helps exactly at doing the go as hard as I can on the objective part. Very well even. We will get to you! The detonator shoots a flare that does not explode upon impact. Except that it does, but it only affects you, which... who cares at this point? But you can detonate it mid-air at your will to cause an explosion. Around the same radius as the stock rocket launcher. It deals mini crits instead of full crits to a burning target, which is already a downside to the flare gun. But it also deals 25% less damage and 50% more damage to yourself. So... it isn't an upgrade in any way. It will burn people though. And it reloads automatically when it is put away. Which the flare gun already does. You don't have to be precise though, so it is a bonus. There is something more to it. It is the only... one of Pyro's movement tools, giving you the ability to flare jump. Detonate jump? Deto jump? What the hell is the name of this thing? It might not be the best in terms of burst movement. It's weak and slow compared to his big brother, the rocket jump, and his cousin, sticky jump. Oh, and roller jumps, I guess. Why would you even do that? But he is trying his best. Despite his disadvantages in life, Big Bro is still proud of him and ready to help him all the way. You are still able to do insane movement with it. There is even a map for that, and it really shows you how to use it at its best. I'll put a link in the description if you don't have it. It will be difficult at first, so I do recommend one thing before all that. Jump Academy servers. If you don't know what that is, it is the most renowned map to show the basics of rocket jumps. So if you are new and want to move fast with a detonator, pick Soldier and learn. I swear, it will give you a huge head start. Because without those basics, you will never be able to use the detonator jumps to its true potential. But because I'm so kind, I will give you a small list of things to master. Air strafes, flicks, and rocket jump effectively. Yeah, that's it. That is it. But let's assume you already mastered these things. So, how do you do that? Okay, let's do this quick, I don't have all day. So, to rocket jump effectively, you will have to crouch, jump, and shoot at the same time. It will be the same thing for the detonator, with an extra step that is, but let's keep it simple. Once you learn to do it, now it is time to direct your jump. You want to go high? Shoot below you. Want to go fast in front of you? Flick behind you. To put it simply, shoot in the opposite direction. The explosion is what blasts you away. And to strafe in the air, let go of W and slowly move your camera in the direction you want to go while holding the direction you're going. For example, if I want to go right, I will slowly move my camera to the right and hold D. If I want to go to the left, I will slowly turn my camera to the left and go A. You got it? Yeah, but I didn't have the time to take notes, could you? I am not doing it again. go back 54 seconds in the video and just rewatch it again and listen closely. I am done! Wait, what do you mean? So now that you know the basics of rocket jumps, I will show you the extra thing that the detonator adds. You can let it explode by itself or detonate it instantly, like I said earlier. And it will depend on the situation when to use those. If you want to go on a higher spot from the ground, shoot your flare to your feet and let it blow up by itself. You will get a little higher than if you detonate it. But the rest of the time, detonate it instantly. You'll gain a ton of speed, and will jump scare the poor medic that's straight away just a little too far from his team. It's really fun to get in fights as easily and as fast as this. It's great even. Pyro usually doesn't have great movement, so the detonator is a huge boost to Pyro. When you get good with it, it's a great movement tool that you can abuse. There are other ways, of course. The thermal thrusters and air blast rocket jumps exist. Yes, it is a thing. That last one is very hard to pull off. You don't need to learn it as a beginner. I will go over a lot of things in another series, but this isn't the subject. I have also learned that actual air blast jumps exist, but it is weird and very niche. I guess that's just some info I can give. We still need to go over movement techs. Wait, are there any more?
Oh, please, you don't need to do that when you can just spin around and shoot, like it's the fair thing you can do. You don't need that move.
Okay, I will be honest. The detonator is also great offensively. It might not be the shotguns or the flare gun, but it is great at initiating fights. Whether it might be by pushing, burning the target when they don't expect it, or do a quick 1-2 combo with the extinguisher. You always get something from it compared to the other flare guns, as you need to be accurate with those. No score shot, we won't talk about. It's a great combo tool. Less burst damage, yes, but the extra movement and pressure you can put on the enemies is something you can't go wrong with. You do miss out on some damage, but it should be fine. For that issue, you can simply fix it with the Dragon's Fury, which I already made a video on it. It's my last one. You know, the one you have probably subscribed for. Speaking of subscribing, you should do it. Also, the support is appreciated. Why'd I do this in the middle of a video? I guess the detonator could have more use, though. Like, snipers to make them flinch. Maybe push soldiers around. No, we already got air blast. Okay, we need to look around for other things about detonator. There is no way that it's only just that.
Well, about that.
What do you mean?
Well, there is no other use.
What? No, impossible. There's no way that it can't be used for anything else.
There's one, but saying will be to turn my entire clan against me.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I was happy when you talked about the Dragon Fury. He made every pyro shutter before us, because they could spell check effectively. The Detonator doesn't care about that weakness. You can even do it from further away.
Oh god.
Hey, you'll be fine. It's not like I got the most broken combo to get you. Besides, it's just an extra tool that helps play under a weakness. No one uses it for that.
I do agree. You can one-shot everything, and search and discute your way too.
Oh god, not that.
Gerard Bushwalker, I suppose?
Yes, I use it sometime.
When I think about it, none of us went to the dark side of our classes. I mean, yeah, Rex, you used the Barzer bargain, but that's it. And Endo, you actually use a good spy loadout, not that bullshit Deadringer kunai.
Aren't we all using something very good for our classes? I have the stuck grenade launcher and a tight turner.
Yeah, so the detonator isn't an issue, really. You're fine, Endo.
Yeah, I guess I am.
I'm sorry, but I'll have to talk about it. Not after the disaster my last video was.
What do you mean? It was great.
No, it wasn't. I rushed it. I wanted to release it soon after my video about banning Pyro. I didn't expect it to go that well, and now I feel like I made a bad first impression. So I want to prove I can do better. So I'm going with the details and the quality. I don't want to release videos that I don't like. The detonator can help you find spies from far away, or burn them to alert your team about their presence. Even though spies are very predictable 95% of the time, your team will never spy check them, or look around for any clues. It's because they are missing, let's say, a few important brain cells. Well, you come after all. Yeah, but if I'm dead or in the middle of a fight, 1200 hammer units away from you, I think you should try to help yourself.
You fat, bald bastard! Piece of subhuman trash!
We help pushing up and take space with soldiers and scouts. We share a job, and we do it very well with them. So I'm sorry snipers if you can't open your ears for a few seconds. And I'm sorry medics that think recreating Make the Medic is the only way to play the game.
I love heavy!
Anyways, am I getting off track again?
Nope. Everything seems to be in order. Looks like you talk about everything you could. Good job.
Ah, I knew I should have took the time with my last vid. So, just to make sure, we talked about movement, how to do it, offensive capabilities, and little extra stuff.
Yep. I'll check.
Perfect. I give the detonator a 9 out of 10. Not perfect, because it lacks a little on the offensive side, and replaces shotguns, which I do favor more. But I know it will be the perfect pick for a lot of people out there. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm sorry for the last one. Even if a lot of you loved it, it really felt rushed and was not good enough in my eyes. I'm glad I can work on videos like these, and I want to prove that I can do better. Leave a like and a comment with your opinion of the detonator below. Subscribe if you want more content from me. Have a good day.
I guess we're...
Such a gib, oh my fucking... Oh shit.